this thing. Our director.
Okay, Jaisil.
Huh?
Jaisil.
Jaisil and you had there, Prabha. Last one.
Sir, can I start? So, good afternoon all. Yes, sir. We'll start the course commencement ceremony with the invocation.
Vidyadadadi vinayam vinayadadadi patrata Vidyadadadi vinayam vinayadadadi patrata Patrata dhanapnoti dhanadharmam tata sukham Patrata
Education gives humility. Humility gives character. From character, one gets wealth. From wealth, one gets righteousness. In righteousness, there is joy.
Thank you. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Institute of Health Profession Education, it's my great pleasure to welcome you all for the course commencement ceremony of Masters in Health Professions Education batch of 2024. It's my great honor to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nihar Ranjan Biswas sir, popularly known as the People's VC, the visionary leader and most approachable leader of SBV who guides us and strongly supports in all our endeavors. Welcome, sir. With great pleasure, I welcome our respected Dean Academics, Professor Ashok Kumar Das sir, and our respected Registrar, Professor A.R. Srinivasan sir. Both of them serve as a strong source of support and they facilitate the smooth conduct of our academic programs at SBV. With great respects, I welcome our founder members of HPE, Professor K.R. Sethuraman sir, Professor N. Ananthakrishnan sir, and Professor K.A. Narayan sir, without whom this journey of HPE at SBV for 11 years would not have been possible. Hearty welcome, sirs. I extend my warm welcome to our alumni, Professor C.P. Ganesh Babu, faculty in charge of AIMS Madurai, to our course commencement ceremony. Hearty welcome to all SBV faculty and officials who have joined online for this event. Hearty welcome to all MHPE scholars of 2024 batch. Hope your journey at IHP SBV would be enriching and delightful. Welcome you all. Now I will be playing the video presentation of IHP.
We are Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth, deemed to be University, Puducherry, with campuses in Chennai and Karaikal. With 12 constituent colleges and schools, Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth is one of the top 100 universities and is accredited with A++ by NAC.
Greetings from Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth, Pondicherry. I feel honored as the Vice Chancellor in stating that Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth has been endeavoring to promote unique activities in academics, research and patient care that have been very innovative in promoting unique services that could be disseminated to the higher educational institutions for far-reaching benefits to the general public.
Welcome to the Institute of Health Professions Education of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth. We are one of a kind in India to offer formal interprofessional training programs in educational science for training the faculty members of medical, dental, nursing, Ayush and all allied health science disciplines. All our programs are based on choice-based credit system and our credit calculation is completely in alignment with the National Credit Framework and the National Higher Education Qualification Framework. The institute was founded by eminent medical educationists in India. After a decade of impactful work, research and training, the center was upgraded into an Institute of Health Professions Education. The institute offers a range of formal interprofessional programs beginning from certificate courses, postgraduate diploma, masters, up to PhD in health professions education.
I'd like to highlight 3 unique features of our program. Firstly, it's a modular design with core, compulsory and choice-based courses. Secondly, all courses are credit-based. This permits both lateral entry and exit for scholars. Thirdly, it is conducted in a blended mode with online sessions and offline coursework. Therefore, scholars from anywhere can join our programs.
I recently completed my Master's in Health Professions Education from Institute of Health Professions Education. The fact that this program was entirely online was an added advantage. I think it is one of the best degree programs in health professions education in the region, and I would highly recommend it to any person who is interested in building their skills and their qualifications in the field of health professions education.
The curriculum model that is adopted at IHPE for the master's program is called the ABCDE model, where A stands for authentic, B for blended, C stands for connected, D for deliberative, and E stands for education. We have selected this model since it is eminently suitable for heutagogy and also for blended learning. There are 3 levels of learning in the ABCD model. The bottom of the pyramid is gaining knowledge, which can be by acquisition from mentors or peers, investigating further by looking for information from the internet, books or journals, collaborating with peers and discussing with peers to clarify issues helped by mentors in direct sessions. The next level is to practice what you have learned and show proof of learning by applying it to one workplace behavior in everyday practice. And lastly, the highest level is production or demonstrating proof of learning by presentation of scientific papers or by publications, innovations or discovery of new knowledge.
All the sessions are student-centric, experiential-based with interactive group work towards enhancing critical thinking and problem solving.
This course has given me a lot of new insights into teaching and learning, and it has also fostered creativity I never knew existed in me.
As part of the blended learning, the asynchronous discussions and assignments are captured on the Canvas learning management system. The program focused deeply on reflective learning. The teaching learning reflective portfolio maintained by the candidates is part of the summative assessment. The institute has 6 patents, over 25 copyrights, 42 completed research projects and 28 monographs with over 100 publications in health professions education. The institute plays a key role in formulating university policies and standard operating protocols related to student academic support and faculty capacity building. We have created a standard operating protocol to identify and support the students needing additional curricular support, snacks, and the students to be provided with enriched curricular support, specs. We are also training the faculty members of Sri Balaji Vidyapith for implementation of these by a structured faculty development program named as the Faculty Empowerment for Academic Training.
Since 2014, heutagogy is the learning mode used in all our courses. Perhaps Balaji Vidyapith is the first health professions university to adopt this mode of delivering curriculum. In heutagogy mode, the learners are autonomous and self-determined. The focus is on the development of the capacity and capability of the learners. Heutagogy complements our goal of producing scholars who are master adapters. They can confidently face today's challenges in health professions education.
I was the first batch student of PGDHP at Sri Balaji Vidyapith University. This training has given me a greater weightage in my career progression as head in the Institute of National Importance.
For the past 2 years, we have also been training the faculty from Ayush.
As a head of the institution, I was in a position to have the collaboration with my faculty members and the student support services and how to cope up with each and every situation.
During my post-graduation, I realized that education in Ayurveda should change. But I had no direction, I don't know how to do it. Thanks to our mentors and Sri Balaji Vidyapith, which helped us evolve in our own field.
I would like to thank the mentors for setting the right example for all of us and giving us confidence in managing the whole course online in the most interactive way.
With the artificial intelligence coming in a big way, resulting in transformation of the entire education system, Heutagogy will be the norm for future. We are planning to start stackable micro-credentials on advanced modules of health professions education and academic administration. We also aim to become the nodal center for capacity building of health professions educators based on the quality mandate guidelines of UGC. Thank you. Now I invite our esteemed alumni of first batch, Professor C.P. Ganesh Babu, faculty in charge of AIMS Madurai, to share his words. Ganesh Babu sir, over to you.
Hi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all. I am really honored to be here in front of all my mentors, AK sir, KRS sir, and Can sir, without whom probably the place where I am sitting here or in whole of my career may not be like smooth sailing as of now. So before moving into all those things, actually, I'm really happy to say that also me and Dr. Shivashakti, we are all first batch of PGDHP. To be frank, I should only thank only AK sir because he only forced us to join that course. We were not even thinking of joining. But once we joined, we came to know that, okay, this is one of the unique course where not even a single class was taken by teachers, where only we started preparing our own slide and all our colleagues will give their own ideas and suggestions like what KRS was saying, pedagogy model. This is the first time we could really experience at that point of time. So that really made us to realize that, okay, how to read an article and how to present those articles and make others also to understand. And all mentors really helped us a lot. Probably we are all very, very poor in those type of how to express our own ideas. But we got all these ideas only because of that pedagogy mode of presentation which happened there in PGDHP. And actually, when I joined my even ACME in SRMC, it was just like a cakewalk for me after completing this PGDHP. It was very simple and it was very, very easy for us to move on. Really, the people who are there, everybody appreciated that the way how we went on with the discussion and everything was so good. And to be frank, at last, whatever thing is there, probably AK sir will be knowing that. Sir has guided me even during the interview for AIMS Madurai. That is the first interview I'm attending in overall of any INI. So, sir has guided me a lot, but still on the day of interview, it was only question related to medical education and research, which was obviously a part of our own curriculum now in MHPE, whatever topics or whatever sir has been taking. So not even a single question, I even stumbled even a single time. It happened, it came on my own flow because we are all there in that HPE module, even after completing the course, we are in MEU or an HPE module. That has been very, very useful for me to come out without anything. Even at the end of my interview, not even a single person asked me whether I know how to operate. I felt really very bad, and once I came out and obviously on that day evening, actually I called AK sir and told, sir, this is what happened. They only asked questions related to MEU and research. Not even a single person in the whole interview panel, 6 to 10 people were there, asked about whether I know how to operate or how much surgery I have done, whether you know lab endoscopy. Nobody asked about that. And the people who attended along with me, they obviously had a very good credentials in surgical speed, the specialty, whatever they done. But in the whole of discipline of more than 6-7 discipline happened on the 2 days, the only one professor which I got selected was only myself. After joining some 10-15 days after, director sir called me and told, you are the only person who could fluently talk about all medical education and research, where others doesn't have idea. They are much more interested only in operating. And I told, actually, of lot of other things. We have a lot of publication and lot of surgeries we have done. But he told that really made you a mark of higher mark than all other people. And I called sir and told probably, but sir told that you have 100% chance of getting. Sir, after finishing interview, when I came next day, AK sir congratulated me on that day that he told you will 100% get selected. You don't worry. So the result came on the same day. So obviously, probably whatever they give us a module, we may feel that this little bit over thing, but at the end of the day, the what we search and what we come out with the conclusion with the discussion with all our friends, that really makes us to make very fluent to move on. So I'm really, I should always, even now I thank all my mentors, particularly to AK sir and KRS sir and Can sir and Atkoli sir, which we cannot miss Atkoli sir also. So they all guided. In addition to even till now, I used to disturb Shiva Shakti for a lot of other ideas in either in copyright or even in my MU related discussion, anything we used to discuss with Shiva Shakti. So I would like to thank Shiva also. He has helped us in a lot even during that course. So I'm really happy and really to stand in front of you to say about that this course was really a major eye-opening, just turned upside of my own level of improvement in career and even in my personal growth. So I like to thank all my mentors and Balaji Vidyapith also, because all my growth happened from 2010 to till 2023 is because of SBV only. Without that, I may not be here in not 100%. I may not be selected in AIMS as of now. And holding a post of HOD surgery and dean in charge is really happy, and I should always thank my mentors and thank you all, and all get motivated and do all the best for all who are joined now. It will be a major eye-opening and major life-turning process for you once you complete this MHP. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ganesh sir. Thank you so much for inspiring. And may I request the volunteers from the current batch to pitch in? Volunteers of 2024 batch, new batch, please. Dr. Ashuma has switched on. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Ashuma Sachdeva from the Department of Biochemistry at PGIMS Rohtak. I am also a member of MEU of my institute. And this journey, it started like after completing my ACME. I really wanted to do something more in this field. And I went as an observer for a BCME workshop at Mulana. So there I met Dr. Anshu Mittal. She is pursuing her course at present in this very university, and I just saw her presentations and the way she was conducting. It was awesome. So I just asked her ki from you're doing any course from which place. So she just mentioned I'm doing it from Sri Balaji Vidyapith, and this is the course that I'm doing. And it just clicked me. I came back and just Googled everything. So I thought this is very nice, and the flexibility that was being offered was very good of lateral entry and exit. So, and I wanted to do a course. Then I saw that the university was also A++, and everything seemed so right. So I just opted for this course, and I'm very happy that I did it. And I would like to thank each one of you for giving me this opportunity to join this course. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. No, sir. This new batch belongs to new batch.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Dr. Sandeep Shah from BP Koirala Institute of Health Science, Nepal. I am working as a additional professor in the Department of the Anatomy at BPKIHS, Nepal. I am inspired through my PG supervisor, Professor Somya Bhattacharya, because he has also done the femur course, and she inspired to join me in the MHPE course at Sri Balaji Vidyapith University. And I'm also searching the different courses in the different part of the India, but I found the A++ category university in the South India, so I joined the MHP courses. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Pavitra. I'm a reader in the Department of Public Health Dentistry at Sri Venkateswara Dental College and Hospital. In 2019, I attended a 3-day workshop, faculty development workshop. Right from that time, I've been searching for a course. And thanks to one of our professors in our specialty, she suggested that I do it from a university. So that time I started searching and I found SBV. And since DCI is now ready with the draft for competency-based dental education, I think this course will give me a lot of insights and get me ready for what the council is expecting from all our dental faculty members. Thank you to the institute and thanks to XBV for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, dignitaries and as well as my colleagues. And it's a great pleasure to be here. Actually, I started with a lot of doubts whether to join or not because I had the work, what I'm doing here with a lot of assignments and a lot of responsibilities. But when we explored, actually it was through Dr. Renaka Devi who explored this, and we thought from since 5 years we have been trying to do FAMA to register, but it was tough to get in. So it was through Dr. Renaka Devi who had gone in GMU in UAE, and through that we came to know that institute the course, especially in curriculum. And we started exploring, and we found it is catering to all the needs, and even it's flexible so that we can join. And also last time I remember Dr. Shiva Shakti ma'am had come to JSS Mysore, and she was invited as a guest speaker and for a course. And with all these initiatives and encouragement, I joined this course. And to start off, it was very interesting and a lot of programs which is aligned in a formal way. So really appreciate that. And as I'm in physiotherapy fraternity, I'm working as a professor and head of the department in Jesus College of Physiotherapy, Mysore. And also I'm into the Board of Studies in Rajiv Gandhi University. I hope I'm a starter to this. I'm new to this, but still I hope this course will help me and enable me to deliver much more on curriculum delivery in the university level as well as in the institution level. So thank you so much for all the support, and it's friendly environment, and as well as the teachers are like mentors, so where we are able to grasp much from them. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I invite our respected Registrar of SBV, Professor A.R. Srinivasan, sir, to felicitate the gathering.
Good afternoon. The erudite gathering, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir Professor Niharanjan Biswas, Honorable former Vice Chancellor, Professor K.R. Sethuraman, and presently Endowed Chair in HPE, Professor N. Ananthakrishnan, Professor of Eminence in General Surgery in HPE, Professor Ashok Kumar Das, the Dean of Academics, Professor K. Narayan, Professor of Community Medicine and Professor of Eminence in HPE, Professor Shiva Shakti, the Dynamic Director of IHPE, Dr. Prabhavati Shanmugam, and the alumni, especially Dr. Ganesh Babu, and also the very astute and eager learners for a change. I think from teachers, they have to switch on actually to the learner mode. Probably, I think it also augurs well because we are all, after all, lifelong learners. So as highlighted actually in this session by the learned speakers before and also our participants here, this heutagogy mode is something very unique here, especially that has been fostered very much at the behest of the Pandits of HPE here at Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth. In fact, down memory lane, if you go, I still remember when it had a very humble beginning way back some 11 years ago, when only a certificate program was launched, and it was at the behest of two of the giant stars, in fact, three or four also we can say, Professor K.R. sir, Professor Ananthakrishnan, and then Professor K. Narayan sir, and also Professor Ravi Shankar sir, who chipped in late. But they had given a lot of impetus and inputs actually, and over the years, the metamorphosis has been very impressive, if you are permitted to use that statement. Now we have got actually a unique pedestal from which we can launch several such unique programs, especially in an era where health professions education actually is undergoing a paradigm shift. I'm quite sure actually you will all enjoy, and I also will have a small part to play, hopefully, if the director actually is gracious enough.
No, sir. No, sir,
Yes.
you're always part of the
Yes.
IHP because
if-
all the university
yes.
sessions will be taking care.
On behalf of the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, who is actually our Pandit and as our people's VC, as we all fondly address him, he will be the first actually, in fact, to foster or to encourage any developmental initiative at SBV. And with all the inputs coming from the stalwarts, I am quite sure you're going to enjoy this program. We welcome you to the portals of Sri Balaji Vidyapit, and hopefully we'll be also able to see you probably during the course of your academic tenure. On that note, God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I invite our respected Dean Academics, Professor Ashok Kumar Das, to felicitate.
Respected Vice Chancellor, sir, respected faculty of the HPE, my long-time colleague, Setu, my senior Professor AK, Sivasakti, my close friend, ARS, and all the people present here, and also the alumni, Ganesh Babu and others. And also, I must welcome the people who are joining today, 40 or 35 of them. 30 of them. I'm given to understand, Setu, that there was a lot of demand and we could not accommodate all of them. So it shows the popularity of the course. I'll start my talk by a line which AK has given at the end of the invitation. Who dares to teach must never cease to learn, by Thomas Dana. Now, we have a similar type of saying, exactly the same. We always say that all life is education. If it is true for anybody, it is most true for the medical teachers. Why? Because number one, medical knowledge becomes not obsolete, becomes old at the end of 30 weeks. It has been said. People have been bringing it down to 28 days or something like that to say, but that is too much. Number two, we are given to teach. That was one of the things which we used to talk in the JIPMER in the NTTC, that, for the primary school teachers, we have primary city. For graduate teachers, BA training, for MA training. But with a medical teacher, when they join, they do not have adequate exposure to the learning, teaching, techniques. Now, it is very important. That was one of the things that NTTC in JIPMER used to be very popular. And people who have undergone through the portals of NTTC see it as one of the things fabulous, and they treasure it for their life. And no, NTTC does not mean that the teachers or the faculty are permanent. They are just like a village theatrics. They, twice a year, am I correct, AK? Setu, twice a year, they do this jatra, theatrics. They meet together. They're professor of surgery, AK, professor of medicine, ultrasonography. Setu is a polymath. There are many types, but so they do their own work. Like here, I'm sure Sivasakti is a professor of dentistry, so they do their own work. In addition to that, is a love for teaching and realizing the importance of teaching that they are assembled together. So it was decided by the medical education committee at the highest level that any teacher who joins, even at level of lecturer, senior resident, must undergo within 6 weeks this program, Setu. It was going very well in the Maharashtra Health Science University. I'm sorry to say that we have 7 people today waiting to undergo the course. I've been asking Sumati and all, but we are not able to finish. So I don't know why this has to be finished within the first 6 weeks, not 6 weeks, within the first 8 weeks, 12 weeks. That shows the importance that we attach to this learning teaching program that is there today. Dear, today, this course, I'm sure, is centered around not only the medical education per se, about the communication skills. Since health professional, I'm sure you'll be including at certain stage or in certain courses, the people like nursing people, like pharmacy people, any health professional will be most welcome there. And today's medical education has undergone a sea change. I have to my left, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, he's always on the computer, addressing one webinar on the NEP, so many new things. We get puzzled. We have NEP, we have the credit system, we have the choice-based system, we have academic bank of credit, we have lateral entry, lateral exit, combined course. So all these are new things which you will be exposed to. Therefore, I welcome you and tell you that it's a great fulfillment of your finding that this is very, very important. The second thing I'd like to tell you that today I am chair for a committee of education for a group of institutions which function under the spiritual society. Now, recently I was exposed to what all they teach because their income tax exemption comes from their status as a teaching organization. I found we are doing health professional because we are from the health professional stream. They're doing a program called interprofessional education. They're doing a program called integrated teaching. That we do every day. There is nothing much. There, I was also taught that they are also introducing in their sphere PBL, problem-based learning, having a trigger and going through that. They're doing a program called Best Evidence Education. So education today is absolutely fabulous. It has exploded, and you will find opportunity to go through all this together. Last thing I'll like to mention before I stop, this world of competition. And like Liberty Shoe advertisement, you must be one step ahead. And that one step ahead, I just now heard one of my very esteemed colleague, this one step ahead will be provided by this health professional education. I must tell you before I close that, we did not know before you attend this course in its very elementary form. 30 years back, Setu? 30 or 35 years back? No, in Jipmer. 75. So don't calculate. You'll know my age. I don't allow Setu to talk about it. So about 50 years back, we did not know what is SIO, specific in subjective. We did not know how to do a multiple choice question when we have a plausible distractors. We had DKS who used to say, beautiful photograph of a girl about the plausible distractors. So the education today is fun, it's full of happiness, and I wish all of you will enjoy this program. And also this program is going to have now enrolled PhDs. How many PhD we awarded last year?
One, sir. Last year was
and
one.
we also allowed them to come to the stage and the same
Yes, sir.
degree
Yes, sir.
that
Yes.
sir allowed. So I've said to
And
spoke
MHPE
to
also, 4 of them received,
four of
sir.
them. So it's a very popular course all over the country. And as you saw, the gentleman from the Saudi, across the globe, it's a fabulous program. I most heartily, lovingly welcome you, all of you. You are part of SBB today, and you will keep our name and fame. And like a candle which enkindles other, the candles are 5 or more than 5. Many faculty here, Professor A.R. Srinivasan, all our faculty. Now, like that, you will also enkindle many candles of education without glowing less. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I invite our most respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Niharanjan Biswas, sir, to deliver the inaugural address. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon. Vanakkam. Namaskaram. Thank you very much for the management and faculty of Institute of Health Professional Education for inviting me in the course commencement ceremony of Master in Health Professional Education 2024 for delivering the inaugural address. I, Niharanjan Biswas, Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth, on behalf of our beloved Chancellor, Sri M.K. Rajagopalan, and on my own behalf, I congratulate Dr. M. Sivashakti and her team for organizing today's course commencement ceremony, and also congratulate and welcome the newly joined students in MHPE 2024 at ISP of Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth. I also congratulate and thanks to all the pioneers and stalwarts who are present here in this program at Sri Balaji Vidyapeeth, like former Vice Chancellor Professor K.R. Seturaman, former Director ISP Professor K. Narayan, Professor Anant Krishnan, Professor A.R. Srinivasan, Professor B. Atkoli. Atkoli was my colleague in AIMS, and he worked here, I think at least 5 years he worked here, and all other eminent teachers who are taking classes online and offline. I am thanking Professor C.P. Ganesh Babu I met him before he left to join at Madurai AIMS, and who spoke on behalf of alumni of ISP. He also is a renowned surgeon. Earlier, he worked at MGM CRI and now faculty in charge of academic and innovation at AIMS Madurai. I wish your further growth, Dr. Ganesh Babu. And once you have got training here, now the responsibility, you start ISP there. You have got the training, that is not enough. It is for everybody who have got training here and now working in different institute. They have to spread this course there. Then only it will increase, and its domain and dimension will increase. Otherwise, it will be only here, and that is not sufficient for a country like India. So, Dr. Ganesh Babu, you are here still? And he left. Yeah? He's there. Okay. You see, any new course, when you start, so you have to train the internal faculty, and then only you will get, like I remember in PGI Chandigarh, that time, DM Clinical Pharmacology, Dr. Ranjit Rai Chaudhary, he started it with some funds from WHO, and then he trained the internal, means the teachers who don't have the degree, and he special ground, he told everybody that you join this course and in service condition, and then at that time only in PGI Chandigarh, sometimes in 1979, 80, that time, and I was the 6th batch there. That time it was only in PGI, and now at least more than 10 institutes are giving this DM Clinical Pharmacology degree, mainly in new AIMS, including our AIMS New Delhi, which I started in 2006. Apart from AIMS, it is in Jeepmar, KEM, Nizam, School of Tropical Medicine, Calcutta, and recently this Arjikar also started, as well as in Patna. When I was there, I started in IGMS. So for new course, it has to overcome a lot of obstacles, and in this course also exactly it is like that. And as Dr. Das told in your superb lecture with Dean Academics here, that teachers training is a must. Unless it is there, so all teaching will be obsolete, and they have to update and they have to teach. And this should make mandatory. Like any other courses like this, teachers has to go now the training for biostatistics and research methodology from NMC. So unless it is done, will not get the maximum benefit out of it. And after joining here, I have submitted to application when Dr. Sharma was there, my colleagues from AIMS, ENT professor. One already has given some fruits. Now in yoga and other thing, government has made that at least in every medical college there should be 10 days program. It's mandatory. So from salutogenesis, I submitted. Similarly, from ISP, as Dr. Shivashakti gave me, I also given, but some follow-up is needed. So, and as I told by Professor Ananda Krishnan, that this Institute of Health Professional Education has been started in Sri Balaji Vidyapith in 1913. And in this one decade, more than 40 candidates completed the master's program, roughly. And and in this one decade, these candidates are now spread throughout the country, maybe some maybe in abroad also, and throughout the world, and they are placed in different institutes, as like Dr. Ganesh Babu. And I was told that Sukanto Sarkar joined in AIMS Kalyani, and Avijit at AIMS Devghar, to name a few. They have to work there in their own institute to spread this this subject and its philosophy, so that they the teachers can be trained, because nowadays medical science, every day new things are adding, artificial intelligence is coming, and how to teach properly. Because now it is not like earlier that only with chalk duster you go to class and teach. In our time, we are silent learners. What teacher used to tell, we used to note down. But now students learn more. So we have to guide the students what to teach, what to learn, and how much to learn. The same teacher will teach postdoctoral course, then master's course, undergraduate course, even below that, say dental, nursing, say pharmacology of my subjects. So if I have to teach in 5 types of group of students, so I have to make the teaching material as per their need. So that type of training is important. And this 4 new batch out of 30, when I was told that we need more, immediately I promoted that, and it passed through academic council also. So my intention is it should be spread at the earliest, as many as possible. And as I've seen this 4 students from Rohtak, I visited Rohtak, Dr. Ashima Shaldev. When OP Kalra was their vice chancellor, he invited me to take some interview for the faculty of professor of pharmacology. So I visited Rohtak. Similarly, Sandeep Shah from BP Kerala, you are here.
Yes, sir.
Can you remember me? I was there as a Government of India advisor 2001 and 2010 and 11, 2 years.
So yes, sir. I was the junior resident in the anatomy department at times.
Because Somia was that time dean.
Yes,
She
yeah,
was
ma'am.
dean. Now she left Nepal, came back to India, now working in, I think in Arunachal Pradesh. Yeah, she's the director there of First Medical College.
In Nagaland.
Huh?
She's working in the Nagaland.
Nagaland. Okay,
Yeah.
Nagaland, somewhere in Northeast. So thank you to see, and it's giving me nostalgic feeling of 2 years in Nepal. I worked there. And then the other one, this Vijay Samuel, JSS, I recently was there. I was appointed for the chairman of their mock NAC. So it was a fantastic university. Samuel, you have joined here, and I hope you will spread this. And the nearest one I have yet to visit, Sri Venkatesh sir. Yeah? Chennai, whatever. Okay, so this is about the newcomers. So you learn it properly and spread this in your own institute. Because the philosophy behind establishing of this ISPE, that was an attempt to develop by the stalwarts already present here, to create a new cadre of educators who will be empowered with higher qualification, training, and leadership skills to handle the future challenges across the health professions. And so it is pertinent to note that this ISPE, already it is told, but I again repeat that at Sri Balaji Vidyapit, it is a unique institute, and in the country, they are the pioneering to offer a stream of innovative course in health professional education, exclusively based on CBCS, choice-based credit system, exit entry, everything you know, and it is already told. And that is recommended by NAC and UGC as a path-breaking reforms. Whenever we happen to meet the UGC chairman or say any authority of NAC, so they appreciate our course and they want to learn more from us. The other people also learn more from us. So you are lucky that you got a chance to join here and getting degree, but still a lot to do. Unless this training is made mandatory by the controlling authority of Government of India like NMC, DCI or INC, the impact of our only one university will be very minimum nationally. So this government support and government recognition is very much needed, and we all have to work hard to get that at the earliest. And I already told that after joining here, I submitted 2 proposals to NMC chairman, Dr. Sharma. One already has given some fruits, but here we have to work hard to get recognition and getting any government supports for ISP in Sri Balaji Vidyapit. This is very ideal it should be an ideal nodal center. As told by Professor Shiv Shakti also, if it is declared as a center of excellence by Government of India to train the trainee and spread health professionals education from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So I wish to see that at the earliest. Nandri, Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, so we move on to the vote of thanks by Dr. Prabhavati, Assistant Professor from IHP. Good afternoon to everyone. As we conclude this inspiring commencement session for the Master of Health Professions Education course, on behalf of IHPE, it is my honor to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all who have contributed this significant occasion. We are immensely grateful to our Honorable Chancellor for his visionary leadership and continuous support to our academic endeavors. Thank you, sir. I express my sincere thanks to Honorable VC Professor Nihar Ranjan Biswas, sir, for the inaugural address. His thought-provoking insights on the future of health professions education have ignited our passion and commitment. Thank you, sir. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor A.R. Srinivasan, sir, Registrar SBV, and Professor Ashok Kumar Das, sir, Dean Academics SBV. Your words of wisdom and encouragement have truly inspired and motivated us. Thank you, sir. Heartfelt gratitude to Professor K.R. Seduraman, sir, Endowed Chair, Professor N. Ananthakrishnan, sir, Professor of Eminence, and Professor K.A. Narayanan, sir, Adjunct Professor of IHPE, for their expertise, guidance, and mentorship. Their passion for teaching and commitment to our success inspire us. Thank you, sir. I also thank Professor Ravi Shankar, sir, Director E-Learning, for joining this session. Thank you, sir. A special thank you to our esteemed alumni, Professor C.P. Ganesh Babu, sir, faculty in charge, AIMS Madurai, for sharing his insights and experiences. Your success stories serve as a beacon of motivation for all of us, and we are grateful for the time you took to connect with us today. Thank you, sir. I express my sincere thanks to Professor M. Shivasakti, ma'am, Director, IHPE, who warmly welcomed us and set the tone for this event. Your words reminded us of the importance of this journey and the impact we can make in the field of health professions education. Thank you, ma'am. Lastly, to our MHPE scholars, welcome. Your enthusiasm and diverse backgrounds will undoubtedly contribute to a vibrant learning environment. Let us make the most of this opportunity to grow together. Thank you all for joining this course commencement session. Once again, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dear participants and Professor Narayan sir and Professor Ravi Shankar sir, we are concluding the course commencement ceremony and we'll end the meeting here.
Meet on Tuesday.
We will meet on Tuesday, sir.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you.
Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali to all.
God bless you all. God bless you all.
Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali to everyone.
Course 1 will commence on Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank
you all.
Happy Diwali.
Thank you, ma'am.